বিয়ের রিসেপশন ছবি ধরে না তুই ও নারকে voice over the নারকে নষ্ট রিকে কারেক্ট যা fintech company
I'm not. Hi, my name is Nitika. I'm born and brought up in Siliguri, and right now I'm working as a school teacher.
Hi, my name is Indranil. I'm also from Siliguri, but currently I'm staying in Bangalore. I'm working as a brand manager over there. Well, to begin with, I don't think I can properly say that I have heard about Engrave. I've been around since the inception of Engrave. Riju has been a very dear friend from the very beginning, and I've seen Engrave grow right in front of my eyes. Not like I've heard of Engrave. Engrave has always been an integral part.
And we can always say that it's very personal because we have seen Riju build Engrave brick by bricks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we really are not the people to tell from where did we hear about Engrave. So.
Yeah.
So I have around 5 to 6 tattoos. Some are a little big and some are very minimal. And let me tell you the story of my first tattoo. So after pondering for like maybe 2, 3, 4 years, I don't know, I lost count. Of course, I went to Riju, and since it was my first tattoo, the artist had to be Riju, right? So it was like a dedication to my parents. And from there, slowly, steadily it started. Like I got 1, I got 2, and to be honest, all my tattoos are very personal. It has a personal note to each and every tattoo of mine. The last tattoo that I got was again a dedication to my dog. I don't know how many people will relate to that, but she was very close to me, and Riju bought out the entire piece very neatly, vividly, and I was in tears when he was making that tattoo, and it was really good. Every time,
understood the idea.
He every time understands the idea that I have, and I just come up with bits and pieces, and he helps me to give a story. So he is kind of a narrator to me. So all thanks to him.
My tattoos are like I have 2 full sleeves, and well, I started with this one over here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but this was my first tattoo. This is something I got back in 2017, and again, all my tattoos have been done by Riju. This particular tattoo, since I have always been a motorhead, had immense significance to me. It's a spark plug with some wings. Basically, when I get on a motorcycle or any kind of vehicle and I start it up, I crank it up, it gives me wings. That was the idea behind it. But yeah, I think each and every tattoo, so all of these are individual pieces, that it's not an entire sleeve. All of them are individual pieces, and each one has some story related to it. And yeah, I got them over a period of I think 4 or 5 years, and Riju has always been very, very attentive towards what inputs I had for my tattoos. I have always been somebody who really thinks through his tattoos really well before actually executing it. I do not believe in making a tattoo and then regretting it. So based on that, I have always planned it prior to making it. Most of my tattoos had a time period of around 1.5 years of thought process going behind it. And based on that,
and
so as I said,
not only that, whenever we come up with an idea to Riju, he is not an artist who will like just copy paste whatever.
Yeah, that's one of the best parts.
Yes.
That's one of the USPs of Engrave tattoos in general, I would say, because you go to any Tom, Dick and Harry tattoo studio, most of the time what you will get to see is people showing a reference image from Pinterest maybe, and they just tend to print it out, make a stencil out of it, make the tattoo. But this is something I personally love about Engrave. They always make sure that whatever you get, even if you ask particularly that no, this is a copy pasted image that I want, they will not cater to it. They want you to have something engraved on your skin which will help you stand apart from the rest of the crowd, and that is something that I really appreciate. So yeah, but I think for most of my tattoos, whatever tattoos I have so far, I have no plans in the future as well. And of course, my tattoo fairy is going to be Riju in this case again. Uh, I am really in love with my tattoos. Some of the most painful tattoos that I have had, for example, the inner bicep tattoos, they are very painful. People who are in the industry who have made tattoos in the inner bicep, they know this is a painful tattoo. But there have been instances where I have fallen asleep right on the bench, right on the bed while Riju was making the tattoos. It's that painless. He has got that kind of touch. He has that kind of expertise in the subject matter. So I'm really relaxed with whatever he has to offer. And yeah, I think it's very difficult to actually cover all of the ideas that I had behind my tattoos in just one video. Someday if we meet face to face, please feel free to ask me. I'll be more than happy to tell you the stories behind my tattoos. I think I have already spoken enough about my experience with Riju. If I have to tell you about my experience with Engrave in general, Engrave Tattoos, the team that they have built right now, the team they have at Engrave, they are very family-like. I feel very connected to each and every one of them. Some of them are like my little brothers and sisters, some of my very close friends, and they are very hospitable. Like, no matter where I see them, no matter when I walk into the studio, I'm always greeted with a smile. I'm always asked for about my day. So yeah, I feel very, very happy to know these people in general. The overall experience, as I've already mentioned, my overall tattooing experience has been of the utmost best quality. But yeah, I think the appreciation in this case should go towards the entire team for being such a brilliant team. They are a very close knit team, and I don't think I can thank them enough for being who they are.
Okay, so my experience at Engrave, I would say, describe it as bittersweet. Now, you would tell me why bittersweet? Why did I use this oxymoron, right? So the reason behind this is the memories that I've created here are very sweet. Yes, I cannot replace those memories with anything else in my life, and bitter because of the pain, be it the tattoos, be it the piercing. Even today, in fact, right now, I have a piercing on my helix, yes, which was done by Jyotish, and he took utmost care while doing that. In fact, when I was sitting there and when he was piercing my ear, and I told him like I need some time because it was paining and stuff like that. So he was like, okay, he made me comfortable. So that is why I would say that my experience at Engrave has always been bittersweet, and I hope for the rest of my life in the near future also it remains the same.